Okay, are you guys ready to look at some goddamn memes? So I want to bring up the person who brought this up in the first place. Well, that was a redundant sentence. But the person who brought up this idea in the first place was a friend of mine who was like, I was like, what should I do for 10k subscribers? Now we're at 11k, so that's something. I was like, what should we do? And he's like, you should just look at memes. And I was like, that's dumb. And I thought about it, and I'm like, that is a fantastic idea. By the way, if your meme's not in here, it's not on me. I actually had a friend go through my Twitter and choose them all so that way I would not have to look myself. Because I got a lot of them. Like, not even through the Twitter hashtag. I had someone literally send me like 20-something memes in the thing. I've only decided to review about 15, maybe 10. I don't remember how many we've, like, decided on. But I just wanted this to be a tiny meme video. I want it to be like 20 minutes of me looking at this. So, without further ado, it's time. That's it, Xeno subreddit. Hey, if you guys want to make a Xenoflux Raiden subreddit, I don't even mind if someone does it. All right, here we go. Oh, this song's so good. I don't actually remember the Ace Attorney song. All right, let's take a look. I haven't seen any of these yet. But I think this kind of perfectly encapsulates the kind of character I wanted Andromeda to be. Not necessarily like a superhero, but like Andromeda as an idea was was kind of like, oh man, she governs over all the LP worlds, you know? Like if some bullshit's happening in other LPs, like for example, say Kaname Date ended up in Gravity Rush somehow and suddenly there's too many problems. She go and kick the shit out of Date and tell him, hey, get back to your world. That was my idea behind Andromeda. And, you know, I think this encapsulates that perfectly, whether whoever made this knows this or not. I don't know if this is how you guys see Andromeda. This is it, guys. Stream's over. We've already peaked. Okay. All right, we can't just get our hopes up on the very first one. We got to move on. Okay? There's not really that many here, actually. It's like 10, but, you know. I like this one. Good meme. Here we go. Next one. Oh, this is Gravity Falls, isn't it? I think that says Corrin. That is accurate. That is completely accurate. There's a lot of Fire Emblem characters. Oh, am I lagging? Heck. If it's lagging, I think it's on YouTube's end. Because over on my side, I'm actually having no problems. Heck. Stream health? Yeah, even stream says my, YouTube says it's good and everything's good. Solved? Is it fixed? Are we lagging anymore? Okay. I think we're good. It's probably a tiny lag spike on the YouTube servers. It's okay. This happens. Alright. So continuing on. This is very accurate. There's a lot of Fire Emblem characters who basically don't understand that war includes murder for whatever reason. And it's hilarious. Because you introduce them to it and they're like, what? People die when they are killed? No one told me this. Why didn't you tell me when I stabbed someone with the Sword of Creator that they would stop moving? You didn't tell me this, Rhea. You told me lies. Yeah, honestly, there's a lot of people. I guess, wouldn't Nox have the ability to take down people, like, non-lethally? I feel like that's something he should be able to do, you know? Nox punches people. He should be able to take them down non-lethally. Onyx, on the other hand, I don't think he has that sort of self-control. I don't even think he knows how to use magic properly. You know? So he kind of gave up and hopped on a wyvern. Alright. Next one. Let's play Metro Exodus. There's a small crowd of people. Let's play Octopath Traveler and everyone shows up. Yeah, Exodus wasn't the most popular LP, which is why, like, I'm trying not to care if LPs are really that popular or not anymore. But Metro Exodus was definitely one of those where it was like, okay, not everyone's into this, that's fine. But then the game started bugging out so bad, and it was like, this is frustrating. So I wound up, like, pushing that aside. And a lot of people like Octopath, although I feel like it's been like 2 months since I posted anything of Octopath, so that's part of that. Next one. Olivia when Onyx is the tactician. I'm in danger. I completely forgot about what I did to Olivia at the end of Awakening. Oh no. There were so many mad Olivia fans on that day. It was the only tactic I could make. I had played the level like 4 times over with my horrifically underleveled characters, okay? It's not my fault. It's not my fault, I swear. Sometimes as a tactician you have to learn that sacrifices are pretty necessary. Some days it's just letting some dude die to a chrysalid, which actually surprisingly never happened in our XCOM 2 Let's Play, now that I think about it. Some days it's letting someone get run over by a tank in Valkyria Chronicles, and you know what? Some days it's letting your dancer take on a legion just so that you can get through and get one last shot at him. Honestly, I wasn't really using her anyway, so it's not like she's doing anything. I like dancers in Fire Emblem. They're fun to use. I like bards, too. But, like, you know. You never know. There's lots of things. Alright, next one. Sword of the Creator. Whoa. Nox. This is worthless. Yeah, that is kind of true. I mean, I still use the Sword of the Creator. That's not entirely untrue. Like, when I needed range... Actually, I think that's the only time I used the Sword of the Creator. It was when I needed range, or I fought an enemy that it particularly hit their weakness. Other than that, it was just kind of punching everything. Oh, this Ace Attorney song is my jam! Dun 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 dun. But yeah, I still love the fact that they allowed me to use my freaking fists in... Oh, thanks for subscribing, Despair Hope. That's a wonderful name. I love these wonderful abilities to use my fists in Three Houses. Thank you, Intelligence Systems. I don't know who on their team watches my videos over in Japan, but whoever you are, I will buy you a chocolate bar and take you to McDonald's like the royalty you are. Falcon Punch! Nox uses the Sword of the Creator to make toast. The great Yatagarasu is here to steal these memes. God, I miss Ace Attorney. I want to play the new one so badly. But they're on, like, consoles I can't. And I want to play the great Ace Attorney, but it's not even translated. Why, Capcom? Do you not want free money? Do you not know how much money you would make off these things? Okay, next meme. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked by Ace Attorney anger. Xeno's Canadian fans when they found out that he hasn't eaten poutine yet. Angry Andromeda noises. Okay, so. First of all, I'm not entirely sure what poutine is. I'm pretty sure it's like French fries mixed with like gravy or something. It's like French fries, cheese, and gravy. I know they also have like dessert versions, and it's like a Canadian specialty. And I've never had it. I've always wanted to have it, but sadly, I live in like deep US territory, you know. Other cultures not allowed. Only fake Chinese food and real Mexican food. That's what happens when you live close to Mexico. But, Yeah, cheese curds. Oh, everyone's yelling at me now. It's not my fault I haven't had poutine. It's like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to just, like, kidnap some Canadian and be like, here, make me French fries. Then you're free to go. I'll kill your family otherwise. I was the same when I found out Xeno doesn't know about Zaxby's. Don't have that here either. If I had to say, like, a favorite food I have, a favorite, like, shitty, bad for me food, it would instantly be Cane's chicken. I love eating Cane's. It's so bad for my body, but so good for my soul. I don't know if anyone else in here has a Cane's near them, but we got one here, like, 2 years ago. And it's the only thing that made my trip, my, like, hour-and-a-half long daily trip worth it. Was because once a week I'd allow myself to get freaking Cane's. I still haven't had it in a while because, you know, the virus that's killing the humans. Okay, next meme. This is a good idea. I don't think I have that many memes, though, honestly. Like, I only have a few in here, so I'm sorry if you made one and it's not in here. I didn't organize this list. What? How come it just disappeared? Excuse me? That's weird. Hold on. Oh, here's one. A Minecraft Let's Play. Us. Xeno. Okay, so the Minecraft thing was a joke, mainly. And people were like, Minecraft Part 2. All my friends were like, Xeno, Minecraft Part 2. You know what? When I hit 20k subscribers, I will do Minecraft Part 2. I will do Minecraft Part 2 once we hit that milestone. That is a promise. But I really don't want to play more Minecraft. It is not my jam, if you know what I mean. I don't think Minecraft's a bad game by any, like, stretch of the imagination. But it's definitely one of those games where it's like, this is suffering. This is suffering for me. Because I don't really like the, like, build 'em up types of games. Or I should say, like, survival games in general. There's a few survival games I actually really enjoy playing, like RimWorld and No Man's Sky. Because they're very, like, light survival. I guess RimWorld's not very light, but, you know. You never really know. But yeah. I think the Minecraft Let's Play was a fun idea, honestly. I enjoyed my 20 minutes. I got a really bad seed there, too. The seed I got for that LP was not good. I almost got a completely water world with no land. Like, I legit cut out an hour and a half of me swimming across the ocean to find a place with trees. It was so bad. Umu. Damn. Got Nero in the chat. Minecraft Part 3, but it's Roblox. One episode per 10k. Maybe I'll just do meme videos from now on for like 10k subscribers. You got a great seed though. Did I? There was like no land. Everything was underwater. I don't even know how I'm supposed to interact with that. It's like I was playing Subnautica, but I can't go underwater because I'll drown. I saw someone recommend Kenshi. I've looked at Kenshi before, but I didn't like its graphical style too much. I think it's a really cool game, but like graphically it kind of turns me off. It had an ocean monument at spawn and a coral reef. I don't know what that means. Like, I haven't played Minecraft. I don't know what those things mean. Next meme. I love this song. Do, 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 do. All right, for this one, we have a picture of Andromeda. In fact, I think it's literally just someone saved my profile picture on YouTube or Twitter. Wait, it's all Andromeda? Always has been. Yeah, so I think a lot of people missed it way back when I announced who Andromeda was back in my It was after I did my RE2 Let's Play, and I was thinking of going back to it. I wound up not doing it because it had been too long, and I didn't really like dealing with Mr. X and the other route. But I announced her, and I was like, hey, I want kind of a face for the channel, because I don't really show my face. And I had this model already ready. And I was like, so here's Andromeda. Draw her as much as you want, and people did. I'm super glad you guys like Andromeda, like, legit. It makes me super happy to know that you guys are enjoying her presence and her as a character. Like, I think that's awesome. Also, it's kind of weird because the whole VTuber trend hit over the past year, but I've had this model for like over a year. I've had this model for like a year and a half. So it's not like I'm just now using this because that's a thing. But hey. Oh my god, this music's so distracting because it's so good. Alright, next one. Some of these aren't actually showing up, which I might have to fix in a second. Hard to swallow pills for Tressa Colzone. Brothels do not stock chicken noodle soup. I don't know. I feel like maybe someone out there who watched my videos either owns or works in like a red light district typed environment, and they saw my video and they were like, okay, you know what? We're adding chicken noodle soup to the strip club menu. I would like to think that. Like, out there somewhere, someone watched my videos and was like, that is a good idea. Write that down. And now some suburban strip club has chicken noodle soup available. You're welcome. Xeno face reveal at 1 million question mark? Yeah, sure. Because that's never happening. But, it'd be cool if it did. Alright. Next one. The patiently waiting fan base. When he posts new content, Xeno. Oh boy, yeah, I know. I've been making you guys suffer with the drought of content. I've been having you guys sit there and be like, when is Xeno making the new video? When is it happening? What is he gonna do? Nope, see ya, K-King. And the answer is... Actually, I'll tell you the answer after we read all these memes. That was the plan. We're gonna make you eat those words? I don't think I'm ever gonna get to 1 million subscribers. I just put the 10K stream on loop. Oh, wonderful. But anyways, yeah. Once again, sorry you guys for not, like, posting content recently. It's just been, I've really been deciding what I want to do. And I'm gonna say it after we finish looking at these memes. And then after that, I think I'm gonna play more Wonderful 101, because that game was a lot of fun. I think I'll actually be posting the entire Wonderful 101 playthrough. Because, you know, it's easier to do now that I'm doing YouTube streaming instead of Twitch streaming. Also, I've been thinking, like, maybe I should get a 2D model for Andromeda, like all these newfangled virtual people have, you know? It'd be kind of neat, but it's really expensive, and I can't afford that. So someday. Someday. But for now, I'm happy being 3D Andromeda. Next one. We might actually be at the end here pretty soon. What is this one? Oh, it's this meme template. Dimitri, and he's looking away in disgust, like, ew. I don't think that way about Dimitri. Dimitri's pretty cool. What about the second part? Domitri. Domitri. Dimitri. Dimitri. Yeah, I do this all the time. I don't know. I feel like Dimitri's name is just really fun to say. Like, Dimitri. Domitri. Dumotri. I can't really argue with this meme, but there's not really a lot to elaborate on this one. So let's go to the next one. If there is a next one. Okay. So first of all, when I saw the characters in Helltaker, I was flipping out. Like, just look at their designs compared to Andromeda. I was losing my mind when I saw that. Granted, I played Helltaker, and I love that game. The art in it and the characters are so much fun. But it's hilarious when I saw that. I remember I told my friends, I'm like, it's my OC. My OC's in the thing. Look, look. And they're like, Xeno, you can't just say everything's your OC. And they looked at it, and they're like, holy shit. Granted, none of them have a cool eye patch. They also have very large, very upfront horns that I do not have. Sadly. Actually, this model used to have horns, but it doesn't anymore. Oh my god, this song's so good. I'm gonna say this literally every Ace Attorney track that shows up. It's gonna be like, it's gonna play the first 2 seconds of a song, like Pearl's theme, and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna jam out. I'm gonna hit my desk. Doesn't Andromeda... Oh, yeah, that's right. You just brought that up, and I never thought about that. Andromeda has a pancake emote because it's her favorite food, and all they eat in Helltaker is pancakes. That is hilarious. I just noticed that. That is... Thanks for pointing that out, Esteban. That's hilarious, actually. I don't know if anyone actually has the Andromeda emotes, because I don't really have that many, like... There's not really that many YouTube members on here. But if you do, like, the join button, I think it is, you can actually join, and then you're allowed to use emotes in chat of Andromeda. I don't have all 6 of them up here yet, because I hadn't really been using YouTube, but I'm going to be adding the rest of the Andromeda emotes soon for more tiers of the thing, so... If you ever wanted to use Andromeda emotes all over YouTube streams, that's how you do it. How did Andromeda come into being? Alright, I have an explanation for this. So, as you guys know, since I posted a few weird VR chat videos that have absolutely no context here, I play a lot of VR chat. And the model I was basically using for the longest time looked very close to this one. In fact, it's actually using some similar assets from it right now. Or I think actually exact assets. But, it looked very close to this one. And I used it for a long time, and people kind of came to recognize me as that character. And eventually I decided, you know what? I'm going to make my own version of this. I'm going to start over from scratch, use it as a base, and do it over. And I did. So, that's how Andromeda came to be. And I decided she was adorable, and she works well as emotes, so. Oh, Wolfie! I remember you! Wolfie is the only person I think I've met in VR chat. That's right. I met him in a public world, and he was super excited. And my mind was kind of blown. I thought someone was playing a trick on me. Nice to see you. I'm glad you're still around. They're actually the only one of you guys I've ever met in the wild. I don't know if I'm thinking of the right person for Wolfie. Unless that's Fluff. I can't tell. I have several friends named Fluff, and now I'm getting confused. Anyways, I met someone in VR chat once. It was pretty cool. It was one of you guys. Never expected that to happen. I'm honestly kind of baffled in all my time playing Final Fantasy XIV. I've never ran into anyone there. But, you know, maybe someday I will. Next one. Oh, that was it. I just realized some of them aren't showing up, though. Like, some of them are coming up black for some reason. Hold on. Maybe I can fix that. 1 second. We're just going to go studio mode for a second. And I am going to switch over to this screen. I'm going to see if I can make those other ones appear. Because I honestly don't know why they're not appearing. Or is that actually it? I think that might actually be it for my memes today. Yeah, that was them. There's just weird gaps in them for some reason. Okay, well, as I said, it was going to be a mini meme session, and it was. So, now we're going to talk about what we're doing as far as, like, news and stuff. So are you guys ready for news about the channel? What's going on? 1v1 me and RuneScape. Time to go home. I like your voice. Oh, thank you. Been playing much Arknights recently. I still am addicted to Arknights. Like, what anime wife